The year was 2083. For the first time, the silence of Mars was broken. A human cry, faint, fragile, echoing through filtered air, marked the beginning of something new. She was born beneath glass, under an alien sun. Her heartbeat matched the hum of the machines that kept her alive. Engineers called her Sol 1. To her parents, she was simply a daughter, the first breath of a species that refused to end. Outside, the storm raged. Inside, the planet waited. Humanity had crossed the last distance between life and dust. No one knew if she would survive. Gravity pulled too lightly. Radiation fell too strong. But the small heart kept beating. Slow, deliberate, defiant. In that heartbeat, Mars heard the sound of life for the first time. Sol 1 grew beneath an artificial sky. She learned to walk where there was no wind, to laugh in a world without echoes. Her toys were instruments. Her playground, a garden built inside metal walls. Every step she took was recorded, every breath measured. Scientists studied her blood, her bones, her dreams. The reports said her muscles developed differently. Her eyes adapted to the dim light. Evolution had begun to bend. But she did not know what blue meant. Her mother showed her an image of Earth, an ocean shimmering on a holographic screen. The child reached out, trying to touch the waves of light. Her fingers passed through the illusion. The sea disappeared. She stood in silence, staring at red dust beyond the glass. The colony taught her that silence was normal, that storms were music, that the hum of air recyclers was the sound of home. At night, she watched the storms move like slow oceans over the horizon. She would whisper a question no one could answer. What does the wind sound like on Earth? Years passed. The child became a mirror of two worlds. Her skin remained pale, but her blood carried more iron. Her heart slowed to match the thinness of the air. She could walk longer than any human born on Earth. She required less oxygen, less rest. Her body had begun to belong to Mars. In silence, she painted the sky she had never seen. Blue, she thought, must feel warm. When power failed, she climbed the ladder to restore the systems. Alone, surrounded by the hum of machines, she understood what her parents had meant. That survival was not enough. Life needed meaning. She pressed her hand to the glass. Outside, the storm subsided. The planet had accepted her. In the data logs, her physiology no longer matched the human baseline. She was lighter, stronger, calmer. Her mind worked differently, patterns faster, thoughts quieter. Evolution condensed into one generation. The first child on Mars was no longer fully human, and yet, she was more human than ever. On her 21st year, she stepped beyond the dome. No ceremony, No audience, only wind and dust. Each step left a mark, delicate and perfect across the red plain. The horizon glowed gold, as if the planet itself was proud. She knelt, pressed her palm into the soil, and felt warmth rising from the ground. "Home," she whispered, though no one could hear. For the first time, Mars had a native daughter. Above her, the thin sky carried traces of aurora, dust charged by sunlight, dancing like memory. Behind her, the domes glowed faintly, distant as childhood. Ahead, endless valleys waited for footprints. She did not look back. The planet was breathing with her now. History will remember Earth as the place humanity began. But Mars is where it continued. She was the first child of a new world, and through her, the silence learned to speak.